Grand rising, happy Tuesday morning. In my garage, looking at one of my indoor aquaponics systems, my smaller ones. A 60-gallon tank full of growing large bluegill. And what I'm going to start doing is, these are garlic chives right here. I brought these guys indoors from outside. Tree collards right here and there. Another garlic chive on the end of that tree collard. And three orchid vanilla beans growing vines. What I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start planting all my herbs that I grow inside in my inside aquaponics systems here in the garage. I'm going to start doing that like these guys. I love eating garlic chives with my food. I love using all the spices of herbs like garlic chives and so forth that I grow. So I love eating those guys. Those are delicious. You put those in your food. If you grill some meat, whatever you want to do, add those garlic chives to it. Even a salad, a good salad. And they're growing very well, as you can see. Our tree collards are growing very well. That one's getting huge. So you gotta start trimming some leaves off that one and eating those. So that's what I'm going to start doing as I start to grow more food. I'm going to start growing a whole lot of herbs. Lots of herbs. I love to eat the herbs for spices and all that for my food, and nothing like growing your own. So I'm going to get in here and we're going to feed these large bluegill over here. I know they're hungry. It's about I'm thinking about 8 a.m. Tuesday morning in the morning. It's very cloudy outside. I'm hoping we get some rain today. My outside fruit tree is needed in the fruit tree orchard outside. So let's go over here and feed these large bluegill real quick. Everything is running very, very well in here. The timer has flooded the grow bed up, as you can see. All that water in there. It'll shut off in about 45 minutes. The water will go back down again, and it'll start all over again in a few more hours. Everything is growing well in here. I'm so happy about this system. I can't get over it. I've learned by building my own systems that as I build more systems, I get better and better. I find better ways to construct and build these guys. And I found that. I made mistakes. I made a lot of mistakes starting off building my own aquaponics systems. That's how you learn. You learn by making mistakes. That's life, period. You learn by making mistakes. Making mistakes is not a bad thing. Making mistakes is actually a good thing. That's how you learn and increase your knowledge, by making mistakes. And you realize, hey, okay, I messed that up. Now I know how to do it a better way. And I've done that. So we're gonna go over here and feed these bluegill fish. There they go down there, if you can see them. Big boys and girls waiting for some food. Looking good. They are looking good. I know I'm gonna get splashed when I start feeding these guys, look how big they are. I'm waiting for these guys to get a whole lot bigger. Right now, these guys are probably about 6-7 inches, some of them. I want them to get 15 inches. So we're gonna feed these guys. And I grew these guys from very small fry. I'm gonna start my bluegill breeding program and start breeding my own bluegill fish. Making my own protein fish to consume, all in-house. Let's back up here. They're hungry this morning. They smashing their food, y'all. As you can see. Give them a little bit more. And we'll give them some more at lunchtime. We'll feed them the rest of this. They've ate half of this already. So I want these guys to get nice and fat. Nothing like, look at that big boy. Look at that big boy over there. Or girl. They're getting big. And what I'm doing now is I'm setting up my second 60-gallon indoor aquaponics system in a grow tent that's next to this one. So I'm setting that up. So I'm going to have 2 of these in my garage. So I'm looking forward to that. It's all a process, it's a journey. I enjoy it. I take my time and build my own systems the way I want to build them. Growing food the way I want to grow food. All in one cycle system. Growing vegetables and fruit and protein, delicious protein fish, bluegill, all in one aquaponics system. These bluegill are like my cattle. These are my herds. People grow cattle to eat beef. I grow bluegill to eat fish. And the bluegill grow me delicious vegetables. All organically. All in one system. It's a beautiful thing, y'all. So I'm hoping for a little rain today. Outside for my fruit tree orchard. All my fruit trees are waking up. I'm proud of that. Getting new leaves. The journey continues. in the micro food forest. Grow food the way you want to grow food. Doesn't matter where you live at, as you can see, you can grow food anywhere. If you have a large homestead or a large farm, lots of acres, or if you live in the suburbs like me, small spaces. If you live in an apartment complex and you have a patio, you can do this, y'all. You can grow food anywhere. Y'all have a nice day. Get outside, breathe some air, detox. Drink some tea, find your chi, ground, manifest, invigorate. Y'all have a nice day. And remember, we have to learn how to save ourselves because ain't nobody coming to save us out here in this world.